give the Johnston's Paint Trophy its glossy coat. And they are 45 minutes away from stepping into the area semi-finals of this season's competition. It's only the third time they've been in it, and in the previous 2 years they've lost to teams from the division below them, to Bury and to Rotherham. But it will take something special now from Neil Wood's Grimsby to turn this one around. Woods will look for something special from a side on a real low at the moment. Since they won in the last round of the competition at Hartlepool, they haven't won another game, and that was their only win in 9 matches coming into tonight. Leeds have only lost twice this season, have won all 3 since their last defeat by Millwall, and they haven't conceded in any of them. So it just shows the task ahead to break through this impenetrable barrier at the back.
What we've been saying, it's there to be broken through when you see the high line that Leeds have been keeping at the back. Nigel said what we'd been saying in the first half, just arc your run a little bit. They have got the pace to beat the centre halves, and I'm sure that's what Neil Wood was telling his team at half time.
Atkinson going in there to defend against Jermaine Beckford, who so far hasn't got himself on the score sheet tonight, even though he has done on 11 occasions so far for Leeds this season. This is Snodgrass. Now Kilkenny, scorer of Leeds' second goal. By Ball.
So they fancy Gradle against Ball. And they saw the goal from Gradle, turned him one way then the other. Couldn't stop him.
There's Andy Hughes, who normally plays at left back for Leeds, but he's been switched to the other side tonight. Now Rob Atkinson. This is Jamie Clark to Leary. Oh, he's given it away to Gradle, the man who created the first goal for Leeds.
Well, I don't know what that was in the end. Between 2 choices there. Does he try and smash it, or does he try and chip it? Leary gives it away so poorly there. You don't give it a Gradle, gets in the box. He's in 2 minds. Do I hit it across the face of the goal? Do I chip him? Do I put it across? And in the end, he does nothing, just chips it harmlessly over. It's a good opening early in the second half, but you can't afford to give the ball away that cheaply.
And Leary got away with that one. And Grimsby just looking for something to give them a little bit of encouragement. Too often in that first half, frustrated by the Leeds offside trap. Started pretty much one-way traffic in the second half, and Gradle thought he'd won his duel there, but a free kick given against him. McCrory, the player, upended.
He hasn't done too bad, has he, McCrory?
Bearing in mind he's only linked up with the team today, didn't even have a training session with them before he was thrown into the first team. Forbes, and away by Lubomir Mikulec. Underneath it was Atkinson. It was a positive header, met equally positively by Naylor.
Simon Grayson's had a look at that first half, the back 4, and thinks, well, it's a little bit too tight to the halfway line for my liking. And just get them to drop, a couple of yards back to negate the pace that Grimsby had up front. It was a danger.
Johnson. Away by Kilkenny, straight to Sweeney. Shahin, back to McCrory. Forbes brought it down for Sweeney. Has it taken away from him by Kilkenny. Beckford here is onside. Jermaine Beckford couldn't get around Lancashire.
It's excellent defending, didn't panic, did he? Slash at it, just confident in his own ability on the ball.
Ball. Johnson to Hughes. Back to him by Snodgrass. Hughes looking long, looking for Vokes. He holds it up well. Snodgrass up though.
puzzled looks from Beckford and Vokes. I'm looking for this crossfield ball for a bit of the match. He's played in 20 inches on it, isn't it? And he's offside. What you can say about the goal in the first half, that was just tight.
Here's Snodgrass. Neil Kilkenny. Cradle to White. And here's Mikulik. Naylor. Kilkenny. Johnson. Cradle. Snodgrass. Cradle looking for Johnson. Jamie Clark though in the way. Kilkenny behind the clearance. Hughes. Naylor. Mikulik to White. Here's Vokes.
Should have played it to Gray, who was facing him. Good first touch.
Well, this is not a competition that would have been on Leeds' radar when they were doing so well in the Premier League and in the Champions League when they got to the semi-finals back in 2001. Tonight it will be the furthest they've ever gone in the competition. Lost at this stage under Dennis Wise a couple of seasons ago. They went out to Rotherham last year under Gary McAllister. North was offside.
Well, how many times have we said that? He gets in a good area. Look at the defenders. They just step out. Only just. The man on the far side nearly plays him on. You see the man in black right in line.
Danny North is nearing 100 games now for Grimsby. Part of the team that lost the final of this competition back in 2008. 10 years after they won it against Bournemouth. Now McCrory. Cool play there by the young fullback, looking for Forbes.
He's certainly willing, McCrory. Joined up with his teammates still this afternoon. He certainly looks at home there.
Damien McCrory, who was invited back to Port Vale by a couple of managers actually. First there under Dean Glover. Mickey Adams heard enough good things about him to take him back to Vale Park. New club, a new opportunity. It's Cradle. Hughes. Here's Snodgrass. Back to him by Vokes. Away by Sweeney.
Just moving it a bit quicker, aren't they, Leeds, than they start the first half. Just up the tempo a little bit. Grayson would have said at half-time, right, start with a high tempo, move the ball quickly. Saw what happens when we do that with the second goal.
He's making a good name for himself in management, Simon Grayson. And the way that he picked Blackpool up, to the impression that he's made here at Ellen Road.
I just like the way he treats every tournament the same. Every game is played the same. It's an important one. It's important for the continuity at the football club. Well, Gaffer always did the same as well, Brian Clough. He always bring him up, but he did. He wanted every game played as if you were playing Liverpool or Manchester United, no matter who you were playing. And it worked.
Johnson here looking to ram the point home. It's Jermaine Beckford! It's 3!
I'll tell you what, that didn't look possible when it came to him, did it? Such a good finish this is. Most does brilliantly for him. when it comes from, you think the defenders, he's done enough, he's closed him down. The next minute, he's got the shot away. Not much power behind it, but enough to beat the goalkeeper. Look at the determination and desire here. Folks, does really well, gets in the box. Look at that, you think the defender's going to get a foot there. It's a toe poke with the outside of his foot. Driving run, reverse ball in there. Quick footwork, that is a quality finish. Colgan might be a little bit disappointed. He could have done better, but the finish, I'll tell you what, it's a terrific one.
Shot Jermaine Beckford, already up to 12 for this season, having scored 34 last season. And Leeds in a comfortable position now. Here's Gradle, now Beckford. Could be a question of how many, and that's the danger for Grimsby. Feeling as sore as they are with their league predicament, the humiliation of their cup defeat.
I'm sure he would have said, keep it tight. Second half, try and close them down. But to be fair to Leeds, I think they've come out this second half with a real spring in the step. I think the manager might have said that. I said earlier, let's get this game sewn up. Let's go and get this third goal and make it really difficult for them.
Can they at least give themselves a bit of hope here? It's Jamie Clark with the corner. Ankergren gets hands to Sweeney! Oh! Well, he couldn't have asked for a better goal on his return to Elland Road. Will it make a difference to the result? Who knows? But Sweeney has something to take away back from his old club.
Something to take away. This was an absolute stunner. These are ones you dream of. Ankergren comes out here and thinks, well, I've probably done enough here. It's so awkward for him, but the technique's perfection. It had to be to get it in off the underside of the bar. And the Leeds players look bewildered. Surprised, nobody expected that.
The first goal that Leeds have conceded in 4 matches, and Peter Sweeney gets a very special for him. 5th of the season. Special in terms of the quality of the goal, and special in terms of who it was scored against. And Grimsby have made a change and brought on John Louis Akpro. And Danny North is the player who's been taken off. Akpro, the French-born former youth international who joined the club as a free agent last December. Pepping up their attack just at a time when they've been given their greatest encouragement yet.
Well, that's given the Grimsby fans something to cheer about, hasn't it? Absolute stunner.
Here's Kilkenny. Hughes, Snodgrass. Away by Atkinson. Akpro, now Shahin. Grimsby suddenly on the up. Tries his luck now.
Well, visibly lifted, everybody's trying the look now. What a strike this was from Sweeney. The ball comes in, Ankergren comes out and thinks, right, I've dominated this, perhaps done enough. Didn't expect this coming back so quickly. Look at the technique. Doesn't really go and try and smash it, just gets over the top of it. And it comes out, look, steadies himself, doesn't really overhit it, but I tell you what, that is perfect. Great technique. Dips right at the end, underside of the bar, roof of the net. Special goal.
Player who was part of the Millwall team that got to the FA Cup final and lost to Manchester United. Dennis Wise here from there, only for his old manager to then leave in the same month. Neil Woods, his current manager, and a bit of encouragement by that Sweeney strike.
This is what Gradle does to you. He's that tricky. Just gets in between the gap there, can't stay on his feet. The referee gives him the benefit.
Can Gradle produce from this? Taken away by McCrory. There's Kilkenny. Got to hold on to that. Gradle slips it past Sweeney. Snodgrass let it run. Nice idea to try and feed in Beckford, but well read by Lancashire.
Grimsby have definitely been lifted by that, understandably so. I might feel now, right, if we get another one, to see what Leeds are made of.
That's what he's praying for. Woods was on the playing staff when Grimsby won this back in 1998, but he only found out 3 days before the final that he'd be taking no part in it. Although this competition isn't the be-all and end-all for them this year, league survival much more important than that. Sometimes there can be a spillover from success in one competition to another. It's a foul there by Mikulik on Shahin. And Grimsby given further grounds for hope here.
Shahin does well, gets in quickly, definitely catches him right at the side of the ankle.
Well, only Lancashire, who scored at the wrong end in the first half, is among those who's gone forward for this free kick. And we've already seen what the left foot of Peter Sweeney can conjure. And it's him with this kick. Not so good that time, cleared by White.
That's disappointing, because that was the time to put a bit of pressure on Leeds, to make them defend it, put them under a little bit of pressure, took it right off.
Here's Ball. Gradle coming back at him. White now to hold them off. Finds Gradle. It's a bit tight for him there.
Simon Grayson would have been pleased. Started the second half well, got that third goal, seemingly in total control, and Thunderbolt has pegged them back again. Now, better quality this time. Concentrate, get it in there.
Mikulik has just delayed Forbes from retrieving the ball, and the referee might just have a word with Mikulik about that. Leeds obviously in no hurry to help out the League Two side here. Sweeney gets this one across. It is Lancashire who gets his head to it, but he can't direct it on target.
Oh, this is a better delivery. Comes in with a bit more pace, a bit more whip, and just slightly behind Lancashire. Just doesn't get the right connection, just mistimes the header totally. Again, a little bit of promise, a little bit of hope for Grimsby.
Hasn't scored a senior goal. Ollie Lancashire, who was sent off in his first 2 appearances for Southampton and then received a red card against Accrington this season for Grimsby. The own goal tonight. It's a pretty turbulent start to his senior career, but they certainly like him at Blundell Park. Here's Johnson. Now Kilkenny is wearing that strapping on his right arm as a legacy of a broken wrist from 3 weeks ago.
He's not playing like he's got a broken wrist. He's been at the top of everything that's been good for Leeds this evening. Scored a goal, always available.
Leary, now Ball. Here's Clark.
Under pressure. A lot of options for him there.
Beckford was the one putting the pressure on. And he scored his goal thanks to a bit of neat footwork. Leeds might have thought it was job done, but time for a rethink now. That Sweeney goal has just shaken them up a little. Snodgrass, Lancashire. Here's Sweeney.
We saw 2 contrasts with the goals, didn't we? One an absolute stunner in the roof of the net, but the other one just as good in the way it was constructed and saved. It was a beautiful finish from Beckford. That's what he's capable of. Hardly had a chance, but when one comes his way.
Gradle now looking to feed Vokes with the opportunity. Atkinson marshalling him well, but Vokes runs it back. Snodgrass with the ball in. Beckford's waiting for it. Good header away by Lancashire.
Good defending. The far post 2-on-1 there, denying Beckford the chance to attack it.
Here's Gradle. With the ball in, Snodgrass is there! And somehow Colgan and the post keep it out!
Fantastic save, really was. When you saw that delivery coming in with the dip and the pace and the quality that it had on it, you just felt there was something going to happen. It did everything right there, downward header, and the reactions of Colgan absolutely superb. Deserved his bit of luck there, the ball going onto the post.
It's back by Naylor. Forbes about to give up on it. Naylor away again. Here's Kilkenny. Snodgrass. Johnson. Good determined run by Bradley Johnson. He slipped it through, aiming for Beckford, but the nick of time intervention was from Rob Atkinson.
Fantastic serve, wasn't it? Absolutely superb from Johnson. Well, he must have thought he'd scored and put this game beyond Grimsby. He was having none of it. Colgan, the ball comes in with this pace and quality. It's attacked well, downward header. Keeper, brave, throws himself at it. Just gets a little bit of luck, goes on the post. Stayed big. There's nobody there just to tap it over the line. Cracking save.
Colgan, who's now with his 12th club, played in Yorkshire with Barnsley and played in a couple of championship games against Leeds, neither of which he was on the losing side for. Heading for defeat here, but he's perhaps acted there against Snodgrass to ensure that there will be no formality this, although Leeds do keep pressing for that fourth. Change in the offing for Leeds United.
Substitution for Leeds United.
And a week after he turned 30, Andy Robinson is coming on here to replace the man who very nearly scored Leeds' fourth goal, Robert Snodgrass. Robinson scored in the last round when they overcame Darlington, and he has actually won this competition with Swansea in Cardiff 4 seasons ago, when one of his teammates was Adrian Forbes of Grimsby Town, and Forbes is himself now being replaced. Just as his former Swansea teammate comes on, he goes off, and he's being replaced by Barry Conlon, who actually scored here in this competition last year in a defeat for Bradford City.
Well, big physical presence, isn't he? A bit more uncomfortable. The back for Leeds.
Conlon, who scored 4 times this season, but his only goal since August was in the last league game against Accrington. Still got a quarter of the game left to make an impression. Pro. And Robinson with his first attempt.
One of those, when you saw it taken early, you thought it's going to cause a bit of a problem, but it didn't have the pace on it to upset Colgan.
Conlon with his first touch, in which he inadvertently plays it via his hand. Gives away a free kick. Run back well by Shahin for Conlon. Akpro through the middle. It's Shahin again. Conlon's made a surge into the middle. Sweeney.
The big man up front, Grimsby. Get some service into him. Had the chance to put the ball in the box there. Chose not to do it, trying to be a bit cleverer.
Decision going against Gradle, who protests his innocence, feeling that he was more fouled against than the one who was committing the offence. A bit of a tug of war with McCrory, from which Grimsby get the benefit of the verdict. Kick hung up for Conlon, but it's broken here for Akpro.
You see there the Beauty of having Conlon in the box. He didn't win it, but he caused enough problems in there to make the ball just drop. It gives players around him a chance to latch onto it.
It's ball lining up the throw-in. Aim for Conlon. Mikalik climbed higher. Ball came in. No handball, says the referee. It's Sweeney again. Can he do it again?
Well, fancied himself, didn't he? Why not after his previous one? Hint of handball there. Referee doesn't get it. Leeds stop. Thought he might hit it there, but no. Decides to take one more touch. Nowhere near this time, but seeing how capable he is with that left foot. Up, doesn't it, Leeds? Getting on top now. Started the second half well and starting to get things on target now and show people why they are 7 points clear at the top.
Great. Hughes header. It's Leary. Shahin. Kilkenny. Away by Atkinson to McCrory, who couldn't quite keep it in.
I think Grimsby have lost now, the two quick lads up front. Forbes and North, who were causing one or two problems first half.
Here's White. Now Robinson. To make the angle for the cross. Folks putting the pressure on. It's fallen here to Beckford. They were in sharply to deny him the shooting chance. It was Shahin who restricted his room. Nice footwork from Sweeney. Now McCrory. Sweeney again. Akpro coming deep for that. Giving it away. Johnson to Robinson. Two up ahead of him as he looks to surge through the middle here. Andy Robinson.
Very capable, isn't he, when he comes forward like that? Seen him strike the ball from distance before and seen it nestle into the back of the net, but not this time, just cuts across it. For the benefit of that, he's not been on long.
No, not a full game tonight for Andy Robinson, but it is his 50th game for Leeds. Here he is again. Robinson rolling it through this time, looking for Johnson. It's Vokes.
That's what he wanted to do. Sort of bend it in that top corner. Robinson causing problems out there.
Sweeney. Now Leary. Robinson a bit late.
Yeah, a lot late. Not a good one. Surprised the referee stopped booked him for that, you know. You look at this. How many times have you seen yellow cards for that? That's a yellow card every day, on every pitch, in every county of England. Sorry.
Well, maybe Neil Swarbrick just giving him the benefit of the doubt for the fact that he hasn't long been on. Generous, though.
Very generous.
Clark. There's Mikalik. Lancashire. Clark. Conlon turned into trouble. Kilkenny was there. Seems to have been in the right place all the time for Leeds tonight.
He has, he's been the main instigator. He's probing from the back. He's always available again. Wants the ball all the time. Really to spot a pass.
There's Mikalik. Hughes. Kilkenny. Johnson. Now White. Calmed the situation well after the shock of conceding that goal. Leeds, they've quietly asserted themselves again. Here's Gradle. White just showed too much of that to Ball.
Stop Grimsby getting possession now. That's why they're just patiently building from the back. They need to kill Kenny. Trying anything rash. They need to now. Robinson coming on will help as well.
Gradle won it back for White. Here's Robinson. Had a couple of cracks already.
This is another time looking. Yeah, there's options to his right. A lot of space on that right hand side, but tried 5 minutes previous. Tries his luck again, tries to get a little bit closer, just checks inside. Again, just cuts across it. It's knocked off balance as he was about to hit it. Certainly looks like Leeds have dropped a little bit deeper at the back after the first half when it was a bit precarious at times. The two centre-halves, McGillick and Naylor, will prefer playing against the two that are on now, no disrespect. I think they deal with sort of challenge better than the little fast, pacey players against them.
There's another late challenge there from Akpro, and again, the referee's just let it go with no booking.
It was late. Hardly any contact, was there? Naylor not impressed.
Change in the offing here for Grimsby. 18-year-old Bradley Wood is a young fullback coming on to take the place of Jamie Clark. Looks as though he is going to slot in on the right side of midfield though, because there is the potential for Ball to move forward into that position and for Wood to play at right back. Here's Johnson. Beckford. Here's Sweeney. Left behind for Shahin, who had to release it quickly with Gradle around. Leary. And there goes Wood looking for his first involvement.
Only been able to get the ball, have they, since they got back in the game, Grimsby? Conlon on, play to his strengths, get the ball in there, deliver it to him. Every opportunity to try and get it in there, get midfield around him.
Here's Robinson. A little ball here for Johnson.
Well, did fall for him. He could have just took it a little bit earlier. In the end, off balance when he hit it.
Scored in the last couple here, Bradley Johnson. Simon Grayson's team with an international break before they're back in action again on Saturday week at Brighton under new management today. West Point having taken charge there. A man who was here for a while with Dennis Wise. Action from the southern area quarter-final tomorrow. Alan Pardew up against his old club. It's Southampton against Charlton. Live on Sky Sports 1 Wednesday from 7:30. Conley. Akpro.
Why not? Why not? Decent bit of interplay here. Nice little ball by Conlon. It is wide, it is a bad angle. It's not very close, but you never know. You saw what happened with Sweeney's attempt.
Here's Atkinson. Leary. Sweeney. Now Wood. This is Ball. Throw from Ball, picking out Sweeney. Tried to steer it through to Akpro, and again Conlon frustrated, wanted the early ball in. Here's Leary. Sweeney. McCrory. It's heavy from Conlon.
I'm going to say well done to Leeds. They've treated this game with the respect it deserves. Been very professional about it. That's anything to go down to the manager.
Here's Beckford. Johnson. Kilkenny. Oh, Sweeney. Now Leary. Shahin.
McCrory a little bit short there, didn't he? What he could do with that.
Substitution for Leeds United.
A change in the offing here. David Brunton, who was born north of the river from Grimsby in Hull, coming on to take the place of Bradley Johnson for the last 10 minutes or so.
Number 7, David Brunton.
Real character, Brunt. He's got a smile on his face. Totally committed when he's out there on the pitch. Frustrated at the opportunity he's getting at Leeds, I'm sure.
White. Robinson. Aiming one out to Gradle and picking him out. McCrory slipped. And Gradle in here.
Well, the two men to his left are saying, why didn't you put it across? Vokes and Beckford. The ball from Robinson's an absolute beauty. Look at him, spots it there, waits for it to come down, pings it to perfection. McCrory just goes in a little bit quick there, tries to close down, make it too tight, but look, across the face of the goal. He slips there, gets past him well, and it's still some angle to put it in from. Closes it. Should have done what you did for your goal, or the own goal. Smash it across the face.
Oh, they're in here. It's Wood, the substitute. And Ankergren makes a really important save because conceding another now, and Leeds could have been really shaky.
Well, you just saw, you could see the opportunity there. I think the last touch just took him a little bit too close to the goalkeeper.
Bradley Wood, what a big moment that could have been. The 18-year-old who only made his debut for the club in September, beginning a run of 9 consecutive starts that ended tonight. What a big, big chance that was for him to make a real name for himself.
The experience of Ankergren comes to the rescue.
Following up for the throw-in.
Well, he's kept his team comfortable, hasn't he, with this save. Just sloppy, give it away, give and go. It's not even got there. There, that touch, and another one allows Ankergren to come out there. You see here, 1 touch, 2 touch. Just take it a little bit earlier, but don't take anything away from the goalkeeper. Stayed big, narrowed the angle down well. Just 1 touch too many that let Wood down.
Beckford colliding with his strike partner Vokes. White with a header. Now Lancashire. Sweeney. Shahin trying to get past Hughes. Free kick given.
Those sort of chances are the ones you have to put away at this level. Keep the pressure on Leeds. Probably thought, home and dry would have made it a little bit different.
Peter Sweeney with a kick. Wood and Akpro trying to follow it in around the back, but it was well taken by Ankergren.
He's taking it over the line. Wasn't the best of free kicks. He comes, thinks he's taken the ball really well, which he does. Look how high that is in the air. Unfortunately, takes it over the line.
A little unlucky Ankergren, but it is a corner. And it's Sweeney to take it. Atkinson wins another.
better quality, isn't it, this time from Grimsby. Sweeney again, they rely on him for this quality.
Sweeney does deliver, and so unlucky.
Again, it's the quality of the ball that allows his teammates to attack it. Just there's one body in front there. If he gets a touch there in front of Ankergrim, it's a terrific header down, hits it goalwards. There, the outstretched leg just doesn't put Ankergrim off, but any sort of touch there and they're back in the game.
Well, it was Wood's header, and Leary was the player right in front of Ankergrim who would have looked to steer it wide of the goalkeeper, but Grimsby still making a fight of this. This is what will give Neil Wood some encouragement. That breaks down, which is unfortunate, but certainly aren't lying down in the closing 5 minutes.
No, not at all. I think a lot of people might have expected this game to be a high-scoring one for Leeds, a record, and the form at the moment. Grimsby have made it difficult. Just conceding late on in the first half, the 2 goals just knocks your confidence right off after losing that game to Bath City. Going 1-0 down, not so bad. If you think you at 0-0 at that stage of the first half, you've done a good job, but all of a sudden the game could be away from him.
Well, he's been waiting a while to come on here, actually, Enoch Shawunmi, and now the opportunity arises. Sam Vokes, the player, being replaced. Shawunmi, who's got a reasonable record in this competition, 10 appearances, 4 goals.
Gives him a totally different option, doesn't he, now? Shawunmi. The 2 centre-halves of Grimsby thinking, the last thing we want you coming on.
Here's White. Caught down by Wood. Leeds free kick. Kilkenny. Now Naylor. Hughes. Releasing it to Robinson, but McCrory in the way.
He's got to be careful, isn't he? He should have had a yellow card for the previous one. It was his backside again there.
Got through with no yellow cards so far. If it stays this way, Simon Grayson will consider it a night's work well done there. Firing on 3 fronts. They've got a second round tie now at Kettering in the FA Cup. Very much in the box seat as far as promotion from League One is concerned, and the possibility of a Wembley final in this competition too.
I'd definitely be delighted. They negotiated this game, hopefully without any injuries. You know, a nice break for them. It's deserved with the way they're going at the moment. Recharge the batteries and get prepared for the league challenge again.
The last competitive meeting with Grimsby ended with victory by a 2-goal margin. Dutchman Hasselbank and Molenaar scoring in a 2-0 FA Cup win back in January '98. So the last competitive meeting, because these 2 sides did actually meet pre-season in a 1-1 draw at Blundell Park. Leeds looking to strike a 4th on the night here. Robinson delayed from taking a quick free kick though. Beckford and Mikulik will all be looking to get their heads on the end of this. Robinson plays it to Gradle.
Naylor's had enough, he's on his way back. He wanted that ball putting in. Himself and Mikulik had gone up for it for no reason, because they just played it in the corner. Just wanted to waste time.
Obviously determined to just keep it in that corner now for as long as possible.
they feel they've done enough, and they have by the look of it. Although a couple of scares, second half.
Here's Shawunmi. Robinson looking to set Beckford away to try and finish it off once and for all. Nobody there for him in the area into which he played it, and McCrory sends it behind. 3 added minutes here for Leeds to hang on to this lead.
Taking no chances, was he, McCrory? Looked like he got a shout from his goalkeeper. In those situations, you take no chances whatsoever.
Away by McCrory. Here's Prutton.
You'd like to think the Derby chairman has seen enough to say to Neil Woods, well, there's a little bit of progress. You've done well against a team that's in prime form.
They are back in action at the weekend. They've got to go to Northampton in a really important league clash for them. Here's Naylor. Hughes. Kilkenny. Now Shawunmi. Leary appealing that he won the ball. The referee begs to differ.
Beautiful smile there from Shawunmi. Comes in from the side. We're going to see whether he got the ball or the man first there.
Kenny and Gradle over the free kick. It's Gradle who delivers to David Prutton. McCrory behind the cross. One back by Beckford. Here's Prutton. Beckford look to return it.
Good desire from Beckford into injury time there, slid in, won it back, and of course, seems to be a big problem.
Maybe not for Leary. Sweeney, who delivered spectacularly for the goal, hasn't been able to match that since. Conlon and Lancashire vying with each other for that.
Seem to get in each other's way a little bit. Let's not forget this is a strong Leeds team to put out tonight, so after Grimsby's performance or lack of it at the weekend in the FA Cup, there's quite a few positives I'm sure they can take out of it tonight.
Leeds United stay on the Wembley Trail in the Johnston's Paint Trophy. Simon Grayson's side still firing on 3 fronts, showing their authority and superiority here with 3 goals. The scoring rounded off by Jermaine Beckford after earlier Neil Kilkenny and an own goal from Ollie Lancashire had put Leeds in a commanding position. Even though it wasn't the desired result on his return to Ellen Road, Peter Sweeney at least has something to take away from his visit back to his old stamping ground. A quite wonderful goal that at one stage gave Grimsby hope, and certainly from some aspects of the performance tonight, Neil Woods will draw great encouragement as he looks to pull Grimsby away from the wrong end of the Football League. But it is Leeds from League One who progress to the Northern Area semi-finals of this competition. Leeds 3, Grimsby 1.